Hi, I'm Leena.
I'm Cardin.
Welcome back to Vietglish Food, and in today's food battle, we are eating hủ tiếu.
Let's find out who has the best hủ tiếu in Orange County.
Now, is hủ tiếu a masculine dish or a feminine dish? I just had to ask. We've been through this before, like every dish.
I think it's neutral.
You think it's neutral?
I think it's neutral because I don't know.
I've never heard of a guy that comes to me, hey Leena, I feel like hủ tiếu. Let's go eat hủ tiếu. So I see they have condiments in here. There's bean sprouts, lime.
That's the ngô right there.
I eat this all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
That one is an acquired taste though. A lot of people don't like it.
Oh, I love it because it's so
Really?
bitter.
But
yeah,
you cannot eat cilantro, but you can eat it.
I hate this. I hate cilantro. Isn't that crazy?
Ooh.
It has shrimp in here. It has pork.
There's a little fish cake. It smells good.
Yeah, it smells really good. I can smell the onions too. This is a big bowl.
Again, we are judging this on the way it tastes and what's in it. We cannot judge it by the way it looks because at the restaurant, you will see it differently. The broth is pretty good.
You know, Cardin, every time we eat the first one, we always say, oh, the broth is really good. But when we go back to revisit.
Well, sometimes when you eat at a restaurant, you think it's good, but when you bring it back here, you compare to the restaurant, head to head, then you can see the difference.
It's on the sweet side.
It's on the sweet side, but it's not the sugar sweet though.
All right.
Man, this bowl looks legit. So it has, I didn't see any liver on the last one.
No, there was no liver on the last one.
You like liver?
I love liver.
Yeah,
little
me
full
too.
eggs. You want this one instead?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll get the next one if there is a next one.
It looks like it has more stuff.
It does.
More ground pork. A lot more ground pork than the last one. This one actually looks pretty good.
Sweeter.
I mean, it has a lot more ground pork, and ground pork make the broth really sweet. Some people cheat, they don't even cook the bone. They just use the ground pork. They cook it up, they take the broth and they filter it out. I can taste the toasted garlic in here.
I can see it.
This broth compared to the last one, I think it has more umami flavor. It has, like I said, the toasted garlic. You can taste the daikon, you know the pickle daikon, the one of the little pieces. I can taste that too. The sweetness is actually more pleasant than the last one. The last one just didn't have enough umami. It didn't have enough of This one you can taste like different layers after layer of the condiments they put on top. Okay, this one has a lot of pork rind. Big chunks too.
Oh, there's squid in here.
And they're serving in the bigger noodle. So far, they don't have a lot of toasted garlic. The broth is very ordinary. Like they don't have a lot of stuff in it. It should give you a lot of liver.
Are these pho noodles?
Yes.
These are pho noodles.
This is the fresh noodle.
I like it.
I taste the pork rind.
Oh man, I taste cilantro.
Try this.
How is it?
You can start to make sense why they would put pink vinegar in there. It kind of gives that vinaigrette taste to it.
Woo! It's spicy though.
Next time I would try the pink vinegar at the restaurant. Try it.
With the pink vinaigrette? I'll pass.
So it has
What the hell is that?
liver. Yeah.
No, that's not liver.
No, it's intestine.
This is liver.
Intestine of some kind. You know, one thing about hủ tiếu that kind of turned me off is also a turn on. Is you have a lot of condiments, a lot of toppings you can put in the hủ tiếu, but yet at the same time, when a restaurant is not busy, all these condiments, all these toppings can be left out for a long time.
Yeah.
And that could be a health hazardous.
I see, is it ground pork or ground chicken in here?
Ground pork.
Ground pork.
Yeah.
I see they have chicken and they also have duck.
I see a lot of toasted garlic.
they use pho noodles for this.
It has a sweetness, but it's not a very pure sweet.
No, it's not.
I kind of taste that something unnatural in here. I don't know what is it. Maybe it's the MSG. That's what I'm guessing. When I eat too much MSG, the back of my neck tends to, like the blood in the back of my neck, like start to raise. I'm not gonna eat enough of this today to know if there's MSG in it, but I could be wrong. I might be accusing them, wrongly, but for me, I taste something that's kind of unnatural about it.
I'm not too crazy about the bean sprouts either. I'm just in here like, this is all the pho. This is like, I bet you this is a pho restaurant. They're known for their pho, but they just happen to have hủ tiếu on the side.
The broth is like, I don't taste enough pork. Yeah, I don't taste enough pork. I taste more vegetables, if anything. I don't know, it doesn't have enough of that
How's their balls?
I'm not into balls, so I don't know.
Cardin, this looks really sad.
It looks brown. I mean, it's overall.
Even the pho or the noodles are brown.
Ooh. I taste even ginger in here. When I say ooh, it doesn't mean a really good one. It's just surprising. It's different.
What is this?
It's some kind of like.
Is that vinegar? Vinaigrette, or what is it?
Almost like a ponzu.
Why is it so sweet?
Yeah, it's like a ponzu sauce.
This is something I would dip like my dumplings in.
Yeah, almost tastes like
It's like a sweet soy
like
sauce.
soy sauce, ponzu. I can get over that taste of the soup though. It tastes not bad, but it's just out of the norm.
This is not hủ tiếu to me.
Yeah, it tastes out of the norm.
All right, we tried all 5, and I have my ratings for
Me
all
too.
5. You too?
Let's go eat.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. I rated the worst.
Okay, me too. It tastes strange to me. It tastes like it has ginger, it doesn't have enough pork flavor. It's like a lot of things. They don't even have ground pork in here.
I feel like that dish or that restaurant is known for pho, and if someone want a hủ tiếu, they have all these condiments on the side, just toss it in.
By the way, the broth is brown.
Discoloration.
I don't know because of the vegetable that they use. Usually when you cook carrots with soup, it turned everything brown. But I don't see any carrots in it. Maybe, I don't know. But it looks strange to me. It tastes different. It doesn't taste like a very good hủ tiếu. It
doesn't, with the exception of the pork, it doesn't even look like hủ tiếu. I mean, when it was brought up to me, it lacked a lot of the condiments and a lot of the meat that mix up hủ tiếu. So that was my least favorite.
Shall we review who it is?
Yes, let's review who it is.
So for last place today, we both agree. Oh, Phnom Noodle Shack. Where is this at? Is it in Long Beach?
Phnom Penh.
Phnom Penh. They carry the name. By the way, Phnom Penh means Nam Vang. In translation, means Nam Vang.
Oh, Nam Vang, yes.
Yeah.
Vietnamese for Nam Vang.
Noodle Shack. Where's this at?
Long Beach.
I knew it. I went to this place. It is a hole in the wall. It's always busy. But when I tried it, I wasn't really impressed. I've heard from my friends it's really good. So I drove my family here. We waited almost an hour and a half to eat. I wasn't impressed, and it wasn't impressed today either.
Man, that bowl is $9. That's a really expensive bowl of hủ tiếu that doesn't even look like hủ tiếu or even taste like hủ tiếu.
You guys drove to Long Beach and get it?
This is a real Cambodian.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
it has Phnom Penh.
You know what? Maybe to their culture, this is the ginger-ish based soup that they like. But for Vietnamese audience or Vietnamese customers, it is not something that I'm used to. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's just something that I'm not used to as far as like hủ tiếu Nam Vang go.
I agree. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
It lacks in,
Pork flavor.
yeah. To me, it tastes too much like a veggie soup. It doesn't have any pork flavor in it. All I taste was just daikon, and there's no pork flavor in it. It's not bad, but it's not as good as the others. Ready to reveal who it is?
Yeah, let's see who that is.
It has duck, so that's a plus. Jiuzhou. Wow. This is on New Hope, right? Because Jiuzhou, the one in Magnolia and the one in New Hope, they taste totally different from each other. Totally different. The one in Magnolia tastes more like Chinese hủ tiếu. The one, well, Newland, right? Oh, New Hope, okay. So this one is really popular too. A narrow weight every day.
Really?
This one's really popular.
I'm just curious why that bowl next to it was more expensive than this one, and that one lacked a lot more things than this bowl has.
I guess the rent. Long Beach is not cheap, especially when you're on that little strip right there.
Well, to be honest, I think that restaurant isn't competing with a lot. Like here in Little Saigon, you can tell there's a pho restaurant or a hủ tiếu restaurant just one block or within less than a mile radius from each other.
Well, it has duck, so. But you know, one thing is that when you go into this Jiuzhou on New Hope, you see they have pots and pots and pots boiling ready. So when you, it's open kitchen, by the way. You can actually peek through and see what they're doing, even though they give you that stinky eye look. But still, you can look at what they're doing. You see a lot of cooks, they scoop out the soup and the noodles made right there in front of you.
Just to go
I'm
to the next.
surprised they got 4 today. I mean, I ate it before and it tastes.
But is
pretty good.
Jiuzhou known for their hủ tiếu dish though? No, right?
They know for the hủ tiếu, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, people come there for the hủ tiếu. Yes. For some reason, it tastes very vegetable-based today. Maybe when you eat it by itself at the restaurant, it tastes like that, but now that you compare it to the others.
Three,
One,
two.
2, 1. We get same idea today, huh?
I like that it's bánh tươi.
I don't like the bánh tươi.
I like the bánh tươi. I like that. I mean, I know you don't like it because you prefer the thinner noodles, yes? But if it has to be pho noodles or bánh tươi noodles, I prefer the fresh over the one that's in the package, yes?
If I eat bánh tươi, it has to be even a thicker one, like twice as much as this one. Because thick one, you get more soup in each noodle.
Well, I like this one because it also has a lot of different variety of textures. You know me, I like eating with textures. Like they have the pork rinds in here, it has the squid, it has the pork, the shrimp. There's so many things going on as you're eating this bowl of hủ tiếu.
But me, I think this one is a little bit too clean.
Too clean?
Yeah, it tastes too clean. If it has a lot more garlic, it would have taken first place. It has more garlic, it has more ground beef, it would have taken first place.
I noticed like none of our bowls here had fried shallots, but they all had fried garlic.
Yeah. No, not all of them.
No, okay, I agree.
The top
but
three
mostly
would
the
fit. Yeah.
the choice is garlic in all the bowls. Yes.
Okay, let's review who it is.
What do you have?
Maybe, yeah. Is this the one in progress? There are 3 or 4 of these. Westminster, okay.
3, 2,
Two.
1.
First place. To me, this bowl is the best today.
Of the 5, yes.
Yes, because they give you a lot of toppings. They give you you can taste the
pork?
The pork. I mean, it's grainy enough. It has enough texture. It has a little bit of everything.
I think this is the one that was the most generous with the ground pork, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
More pork flavor. The liver on this one was actually pretty
Yeah.
good too. It wasn't hard like some of them. This one had the right amount of chewiness.
Yeah.
Thin noodles, the way you like it probably.
Yep.
I think my only difference with today's hủ tiếu, I probably would have preferred egg noodles. But that's more on the Chinese side, yeah?
Yeah. When you put in egg noodle, you change the complexity of the whole dish. When you add in egg noodle, I like it a lot more Chinese style. Seattle has the best egg noodle
I don't know
hủ tiếu
that.
I have ever eaten in my life.
All right, let's see who this is. 405 hủ tiếu, and it's the cheapest.
Wow.
Right,
Where's
right.
that at?
It's on Beach Boulevard.
On 405?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know what? I've ate this about 4 years ago. we went in there. I thought it was really good, but my wife hated it because they used the thin noodle. She liked, she liked the big noodle, and when she doesn't like something, I don't get to visit again. Okay.
All right, last one. I'm pretty sure I know what it is already, right?
Yeah. It's pretty similar to this one, right?
Yes.
But it beats it out because it has more umami flavor. It has more fried garlic. It has more ground pork. It's just more flavor. But it's not as flavor as this one. But it is still very good. I think A and C is very similar to
Yeah,
each
those
other.
were the two that I had a hard time rating which one I like more. But yes, I agree with you. C definitely has more of the umami flavor. It has more condiments. It just looks more attractive too. Visually, it's more,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, between A and C, that was the reason why I came back and revisit. I really knew these two. And I
Oh,
really
those
knew
two
I
was on my
wanted
yeah.
that one.
Those two was on my bottom list. All right, this one is.
Oh.
Huh.
They just changed the location not too long ago from Garden Grove Boulevard to Westminster, to a bigger restaurant. At first, when I first tasted, I kind of knew it was kind of go back.
You knew?
But
This is like a safe, happy medium. If you want to
Yeah,
do, you go
yeah.
here.
You know what? Without this, that would have win again.
Yes.
I didn't know. I haven't tried this place for so long. So I am definitely gonna come back and revisit that place again. And that place is 405.
I am really shocked. But you would think a restaurant with the word Phnom Penh in front of it, they will probably master Hudil, right?
You know, maybe they are. Maybe they are. Maybe this is the way it's supposed to be. You know?
But see, okay,
You know, the thing is, the only thing I disagree with it is because it has ginger flavor in it. It has it might be a culture thing. You know what I mean?
but if you notice, if you look at all our Hudil, it's been sitting out for a while, yes? This
Yeah.
is the only one that turned brown.
Yeah, it is true. Like, that's what I said. It's maybe a culture difference. You know, once Vietnamese people adopted to this dish, they made it, and then eventually it progressed into something else. And then our palate's so used to that, and then we kind of disregard that taste. You know what I mean? So it's not entirely their fault. You know, maybe this is the original how it's supposed to be. But since we've been tasting these so much that
not used to
this
that
is
one?
yeah, so this is like our mentally we're thinking this is it, this is how it's supposed to be. But I'm surprised they actually went to Long Beach and get it. It's a good try, but it didn't cut it today. Not for us anyway. I mean, it's they carry the name Nam Vang, you know. The dry noodle is pretty good too, but then I tried it. Then again, I wasn't too impressed either. It could be just pho. I mean, same thing like pho. When you eat at certain area region for so long,
You're just used to.
you just used to that taste, and mentally you're thinking like that is your reference. You know what I mean? So I think our reference is so much pork based that we kind of forget that ginger is not supposed to be in it. I don't know. So that's just us. Well, that's it for us today.
There you have it. So if you have any suggestions on what we should try next on our food battle, please leave a comment below. Make sure to subscribe. And until then, we will see you next time. Bye.